Good evening, vinyl masturbators. Listen, I'm sorry I've been away for a while. I mean, what's happened was um, with the royal wedding and everything coming up. I thought, my daughter Melanie, she says to me, "Oh, can we go up to Windsor and watch the royal wedding?" I says, "Well, I'm not really keen on the idea. I hate rich people, and I haven't been invited, so what's the point?" And she goes, "Yeah, but Dad, you're invisible." I says, "Yeah, that's a great idea." So I can't get you in, but I can get myself in. So anyway, gets up to the door. You might have seen me, but, well, it would have been difficult, but I was stopped by security because although I took all my clothes off, I was holding a box of Ferrero Rocher as a present for the happy couple. And of course, security saw this box of Ferrero Rocher. If you watch the footage, you might see this Ferrero Rocher box floating, and that was me. I was holding it, but they saw this and then they grabbed me and told me to clear off, get out of Windsor. So I'm sorry, I've been busy. And just before that, I had some other things to do. I mean, I don't want to bore you with the details, but anyway, I thought now's the time probably because me, Mr. Mayo, and these other guys. What's his name? That bloke with a beard. I can't remember his name. But anyway, they're always doing this thing where they got like the albums and they take all the album out and say this is the label, this is the inner groove. Oh, blah 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 blah. Blah. Anyway, if you want that sort of bullshit, go and watch their channels. But just for once, I'm going to do this because I love this one. It's really good. I used to have this is called the Beatles box, and from Liverpool. It's not really, but anyway, this was released in 1980, I believe, on the World Records thing. You had to. It was not an online, because they didn't have online then. It was a mail order thing. So anyway, I saved up a bit of money. I think it was about 100 and was it 100 quid? Yeah, it was quite expensive. I remember that, but I had a bit of cash on me at the time, because I'd been given some money because of a bereavement, from one of my teachers. Anyway, but I had the money to pay for it, so I went and got it, and it's really good. I mean, this is a newer version on CD, and it's different. It's different to what it was like, but the good thing about this box set is it gets rid of all the bullshit. Now, let me just go through this. I've got the albums out already, so I'm going to show you. Like, it gets rid of all the bullshit. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discs. 5 discs of possibly some of the greatest music ever in the whole wide world. I mean, you've got no Wild Honey Pie on here. You've got like all the good stuff. All the, and the red and the blue album are great for people. If anybody's starting to collect the Beatles, you want to start, but you haven't got a lot of money, get the Beatles One album. That's my advice. If you've got a bit of extra money to spend, um, get what is it? Yeah, get this box set because then, like I said, you don't have to listen to the crap records the Beatles did, and they did do crap records. Sorry, it's on the public record. So anyway, the first one, this is a bargain. This is 24, 26 tracks, I think. I can't. No, hang on, I can't see properly. Um, yeah, this one it goes from "Love Me Do" right up to "I Feel Fine," and it covers 3 albums, as you can see there. Look, 1, 2, 3. So some great stuff on there. Yeah, and I'm in love with her and I feel fine. I mean, that in itself is worth the price of admission. It's fucking brilliant. All right, now the second one. Oh, it's the second one. Look, Beatles looking very smart there. Back in 1964, I think that was taken. 64, 64. Anyway, there's not so many on here. 23 tracks from 8 days. Was it 8 days away? 8 days away. What a track! And they haven't got shit like Babies in Black and stuff like that on here. this is off of the Help album and the Beatles for Sale, and it's great. It's great. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this third one, um, this is all like it starts off with Day Tripper, and then it finishes with Tomorrow Never Knows. That's a good way to get the end of '66, isn't it? What else we got? Oh, I tell you what. There's not a lot from Revolver on here, which is good. It's got I'm Only Sleeping, Yellow Submarine. I don't know why Here, There, and Everywhere's on it because I would have left that out. That's shit. Got to Get You Into My Life, Eleanor Rigby, Rain and Paperback Writer, and quite heavy on the Rubber Soul tracks, and rightly so. But it hasn't got What Goes On, which is a shame because I like that one. Yeah, yeah, great, great, great. Now we entering up to the. Oh, hang on, hang on. What have we got here? What have we got here? I think I might be missing a disc here because we're on to this 1968 one, which is Lady Madonna. It starts off with, and this finishes off with All Together Now. All Together. Listen, I'm going to try and find this extra disc. I'll be back. Hello, I'm back again. Listen, I couldn't find the other disc. I don't even think I could find. I think there's 6 discs actually, and I'm missing one of them. I don't know. I must have put it somewhere. So I'm sorry I can't do this proper review, but anyway, I'll just waste a bit of time. I'll tell you that a few minutes ago I was watching Ross Goodall. Ross Goodall's video for Revolver.
That's said to have been like inspired by the Beach Boys album Pet Sound, released like only like a couple of months before this album was released. This is like a track that is often thought of very highly, both by like Paul McCartney and George Martin, and also John Lennon like as well.
Now, I'm not in the habit of telling people off, but it's fucking ridiculous. I mean, everything's getting 10 out of 10. So stop all these stupid reviews. Be honest. Be honest. And another thing I'm going to tell you people before I go, insist that you all do this yourself. What was the worst album you ever bought, ever? Because I'm going to do that, and it's going to be hard and painful, but it's got to be done. So, stay tuned.
Garbage day! Huh? No!